What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we're going to be continuing taking a look at some of the different weapons I was able to play with at the reveal event for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So, a couple of days ago, I put up a video talking about all the different assault rifles in the game that I was able to kind of sample and get a first look at. There are 3 different ones, all of them very, very unique and fun to use. I highly recommend you guys check out that video if you have not seen it yet. But in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the SMGs, which I really, really like. Like, honestly, so far, I think the SMG class is going to be the class that I use most in Advanced Warfare. It's too much fun to use with all the new features and the exo abilities and the jumping around and stuff like that. Like, getting up in the enemy's face with an SMG, there's just nothing like it. The gameplay is so fast, and these 3 SMGs here are pretty darn good. So the first one here, the KF5, this one I'm calling as the best gun in the game at this point. I actually put out a video about it a couple of weeks ago, but this thing is an absolute monster. I put a suppressor on it, and it is like, it kills so quickly. You stay stealthy. It shoots really, really fast. It takes down people super fast. It's just, it's all around a very good SMG. It kind of reminds me of the MP5 from Call of Duty 4, but you can see here it's described as fully automatic, best-in-class range, which I think that kind of attributes to how quickly it kills people and, you know, the feeling of that. And then also the first 5 rounds in each magazine have increased damage, so that's kind of interesting. You know, if you're using this weapon, you may want to keep that in mind, that after you shoot 5 rounds, reload, and then it's going to be a new 5 rounds in that magazine, I believe. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Maybe it's the first 5 rounds of the gun period, or I don't know, but I'll have to test that out. That's actually a good idea for a video once the game actually comes out. But yeah, that's the KF5. I highly recommend it, guys. It's just like the MP5 from Modern Warfare, the original Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and it's a lot of fun. So make sure you guys check it out once you get your hands in the game. Now, next up, we've got the ASM1. Now, this one, I believe it was called like the ASM1 Peacekeeper. I remember picking this one up off the ground, and this thing was a beast. It actually kind of looked like an LMG when you were aiming down sights. It didn't have like a circular, you know, kind of like normal SMG sight. It had like a single vertical line going up in it, which was kind of cool, kind of interesting. And I remember this one being really, really powerful. I think it might have had a slightly larger clip than average too. I can't quite remember, but I remember not really running out of ammo as much with this thing as I did with something like the KF5. So, you know, this one might have a little bit more ammo capacity, be able to spray a little bit more, get more people per clip or, you know, per magazine. So that'd be pretty useful. And as you can see here from the description, fully automatic, reducing fire rate and increasing accuracy over time. That's pretty cool. So think about when you're trying to spray at somebody from like across Octane or something like that with an SMG and Ghosts. What do? You can either spray, which is absolutely not going to work unless you get really, really lucky and get a random headshot, or sometimes you'll feather the trigger and you can take people out if they're standing still, not paying attention, if they're looking at somebody else, something like that. So that's typically what you do. This kind of has like a feathering mechanism built into it. You know, the longer you hold down that trigger, the longer you're shooting. Instead of becoming more and more inaccurate like most weapons do, it becomes more accurate. It reduces the fire rate and increases the accuracy. So that's kind of cool. I don't know. Is it better than feathering the trigger? I'm not sure, but we'll have to wait and see. And then also it says it has best-in-class damage. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I remember this thing being quite a beast in the damage category. So that's definitely a big plus for it there. Now, finally, the SN6. I actually didn't get a chance to check out the SN6. I believe this is the only weapon in the game that I did not get my hands on. I'm not sure if it wasn't unlocked on my character or what, but we can still take a look at this thing anyway. You can see it says fully automatic, first 3 rounds of burst fire faster, and best-in-class accuracy. So it sounds like this one will be pretty good for those more medium to long-range gunfights, especially because it has the best accuracy and the first 3 rounds burst, you know, fire faster. So like if somebody's at medium range and you want to burst fire them, you're going to get those quicker 3 rounds out over and over again, kind of like as if it was a 3-round burst weapon, but it's not, because then you can spray it close range and it's an SMG. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, the KF5 is an absolute beast. My favorite gun in the game so far. It's got a pretty high damage, super high fire rate. It's an absolute monster. I guarantee you guys will love this gun when the game first comes out. The ASM1 is also a very, very good SMG. And then finally, the SN6, I can't really attest to because I wasn't able to use it at this reveal event. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching it. A bunch of great Advanced Warfare videos coming soon. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Check out my YouTube screen. Seen yet? Peace out, guys.